Alright, back at it again with another Apex daily mission here on Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer. This is your operator ZeusFuryOmega reporting for duty, and for today's daily mission is gather intel on Silver. Once again, return back to Firebase Nimbus, dealing with the Remnant, and once again, Assault Rifle Skirmish. We had it in the gold, now we have it in the silver. So, plus 50% to assault rifle damage, negative 50 on sniper shotgun pistols, you know the main, you know the mod, you did it before. So 10 mission funds for your rewards. Let's get this silver going, but first, character loadout. Once again, Turian Soldier, level 7, ready to rock and roll. This time, we're rolling with the tokens. Siphon and concussive assault rifle amp, assault rifle rail amp for the consumable booster with the disruptor ammo. Perfect against them damn remnants. Alright, good to go. Let's lock and load. Or rock and roll.
Since training, I don't take past rank 4 because, weapons, the guy doesn't fire his guns, so why do I need weapon stuff? The other the 5 and 6 are useless. Right, power, I get the power damage on rank 4, and I just leave the other 2 blank because they're useless. And, combat fitness, I go top,
Sounds
bottom,
fun,
top. Yeah, combat fitness, I don't do defensive posturing, I do the evasion one, because I'm just hitting B going to ammo box, and he is so much more survivable with that 100% damage resistance while evading.
Bob and weave. You can bob a flat cannon, you can bob and weave.
Yeah, you just hit B, snap freeze, and scoot over and hit B and flat cannon at the same time, if you get it doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
That's his damage he's taking in half. But, yeah, in the snap freeze, I do reach, brittle, anti-armor.
Yeah, me too.
And flat cannon's damage, anti-armor, and shredder.
You gotta love that shredder. This slices it, dices it, Julian fries.
Nothing like the shredder. Just makes bronze just seem silly. Why am I here? What am I doing with my life?
Oh, in
The
my
turret
interview,
makes bronze seem so.
they asked me what is the minimum. They said, "What is the minimum yearly salary you'd accept?"
Double of what you're
Which is a bullshit question, right?
The minimum.
I said I don't remember exactly what I said. I think I said like 70 a year. So they called me up and they say, "All right, well, we looked at the market and stuff, and so I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna say 70."
Nah, they got
Actually, they
65.
Well, 70 would
40.
have been lowballing me, but they came in significantly higher.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like,
No, they really want you
I
there.
was surprised.
70? How many years experience you have?
20.
Oh, damn.
20?
Okay.
And you did college, I'm guessing, masters or
Bachelor.
bachelor's in engineering?
Well, you got a
Yeah.
BS.
I would think you'd start around at least 90 to 100.
Not here.
90 to 110.
Not in this area.
Yeah, different states, different cost of living too.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Where you at,
equivalent to
go?
making that in a higher place.
Yeah.
Most people around here make like 45,000.
Where you at, Gil?
Yeah, that's
Reading area.
where I'm at.
Suburbs of Reading.
But that's where I'm at, and I did
Is it
6 months
Pennsylvania?
of school. And
Yeah.
Oh, you and Bella.
well, technically, I did a year if you count my other.
If you ever need a plumber,
General
would you call
construction.
Bubba? Go on, clog your
Just
pipe.
I get all the. It sucks right now because they got these new guys, and then they just got a contract to redo an apartment complex. We're doing the plumbing there, So they got the like 3 guys that know how to do plumbing during the day doing that. So I'm getting all the plumbing calls when like drain cleanings pays more. Like I get water pipes are hammering in a house when they're turning the water off and on.
Oh, that
Water hammering. Yeah, the lady called at like 8 a.m. and wanted somebody out there early, and they waited till I came in at 1 o'clock because they didn't have anybody who would be able to figure it out.
How hard is to figure that
And
out?
I'm like, come on, how stupid are you? It's either a boys had it in the house, and they had a strap on the water line break somewhere, and you just got to replace the strap. Or it's new construction, and they have bad water hammering, and you got to put an arrestor on it. Or they have thermal expansion from a new water heater that's working differently. And that's about it. Those are your
And now you know.
most basic causes. I mean, there are some. I had one time. They had the hammering, and they had the hammering, and their hot water temperature was changing while they were showering. Like it would drop like, and they'd have to keep turning the hot up, and then it would stabilize. And what happened was they had a laundry faucet in the basement, and it was leaking. So, because it had like a hose spout on it, the homeowner decided they were just going to get a hose cap and screw it over it, like a cap for a garden hose, and they screwed it over the faucet. So now the cold side that was dripping was crossing over to the hot, and they had their hot water heater turned up so hot when the hot water was hitting the cold water, it was causing all the pipes to vibrate and temperature change.
Damn, one little cap could fuck up a whole system.
Enemies incoming.
Yep. I had a.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying
in a
attention.
house.
Can you say that all again?
Near was that? I was looking what I said.
And I got paid $130 for driving. Well, I got paid $30. We charge $130. I got paid $30 for spending 20 minutes driving to this lady's house, 10 minutes figuring out what was wrong, and you figure 30 minutes to drive to my next job. And then they sent me a sewer smell. It had a bad odor in the house. And that was new construction. And the lady didn't want me to open the wall, so it was a waste of time. I'm like, sewer smell's coming from in the wall. Some asshole was putting the PVC together for the sack. No, they put the PVC together and they didn't glue it. They forgot to glue one of the fittings when they were putting it together. And she's like, well, it's not leaking, so I don't think that's the cause. And I'm like, it's a vertical stack. It's not going to drip if it's on the top side, but it's going to let an odor out. And she just like decided I didn't know what I was talking about. So, all right, screw you, bitch. Why'd you call me out here if you know everything?
Oh, I'm happy to announce I
only
get a
been
company
doing this
vehicle
for-
again.
Awesome. Where are you gonna be driving?
Nice.
Yeah.
I get my company truck. I lit a fire in the back of my company truck this week. That was great.
What happened?
I was driving and I hit a big pothole and something fell in the back of my truck, and I just assumed a fitting fell off a shelf and didn't think anything. And then I smelled smoke, and the van in front of me had black smoke like coming out of his muffler. So I sped up and got around him, and like by the time I got around him, I'm like, it's getting worse. And I look at my back and I start seeing smoke. So I pull over and look in the back of my truck. My torch fell off the shelf and landed perfectly against my ladder and my mainline machine, so that it was stuck on. And I had a cardboard box, a big box from a toilet I had just installed, and it lit the toilet box on fire with a math gas torch. So by the time I opened it, I had like
No, this is the first
a
time I've heard this.
good sized flame.
Yeah, I got a lot.
How'd you get a little Fire
And
extinguisher.
one of my I don't have one on the truck. I've never used it in the houses, but one of my bosses, somebody who used to work with my boss, happened to be driving by and had a fire extinguisher on his truck and pulled over and put it out. So I got the call from my boss like 5 minutes later. Hey, what happened? Your truck lit on fire.
Damn teenagers.
Like, yep. He's like, why didn't you take the torch apart? I'm like, I had it switched off. What are the chances of the torch falling off the shelf, the little switch that has it in the off position turning on, and then pushing the trigger, and landing so it holds it on? Like,
I'd say
no
higher than you
chance of that
thought.
happening. I was thinking like maybe 1 in a trillion times that thing falls. There's a chance. Like, what the fuck? Like, all that shit has to happen.
What's next?
I really do love the new reloading speed on the token.
Oh yeah, with the reload speed on it, it's like I said, it's comparable to the Harrier if it had solid rounds instead of
Instead of
projectile.
plasma, you have kinetic, yeah.
Yep.
Make it rain. Black.
Is it dead? Shot those rounds like 2 minutes ago, did it make it?
Yeah, I know. It's solid ammo. It fired. It would be like a hurricane assault rifle.
Imagine they did.
Was a Harrier. Accuracy and damage buff? Yeah, that would be, I mean, you can already get the accuracy now with that pistol targeting.
Yeah.
And it actually, if you put the pistol targeting and the long barrel on it, the damage is great. The flip size gets shrunk so much. I mean, you have to be using, like, I haven't tried to turbocharge the heat gun, but it would only be super effective. I wish we got a mod to increase rate of fire on guns.
Yeah, it's called turbocharge.
Intelligence needs data from your location.
There is a mod.
I want a weapon mod.
Weapon mode would be nice. Have one for
Wow, nice work.
selective fire, burst fire, full auto.
Get the cover.
Or just increase rate of fire by like 10 or 20%.
Increase rate of fire by 30% and stability and accuracy by -2.
Decrease. Well, have a regular one that does it by like 20 and then have one that decreases stability by like 15% and increases it by like 30 or 40.
Yeah, but I just told you the augmentation for full auto in the main story campaign.
Yeah, I haven't got past my third planet, and I didn't really need to adjust my gun much. It's self-piercing, it's an ish ray, and I shoot things in the head after I cloak and they die. Like, I wish it would. All the guns would work like that.
Yeah, I added that to a automatic. I made it a full automatic, so it's the closest thing to the area story mode. I love that kind of thing. It's almost there, but it's not quite.
Can you change a token to solid ammo in the
No,
We're tracking
story
reinforcements.
mode? No.
I wish.
That's the only mod it doesn't allow you to do, right? Turning them back to regular.
Well, you probably could turn the token into a beam weapon, I know that. There's the beam emitter. I gotta check the mods again to have vivid story.
Hold the line or what?
Get to the extraction site.
You heard the man, hold the line.
Sure.
But never say it like a question, say it with authority. You go, hold the line. Fuck these creatures. I wish my voice was more prison. Hold the line.
Shredder's so badass and destroyers on sword. Pretty fun.
Hit him with snappies and then
Any armor target, I mean, two shots kill a Krogan, like 3 will kill a Hydra on Platinum,
Yeah.
after snap freezing them. You know to aim, right?
With what?
the black cannon.
Black cannon, you aim like you would with a gun before you fire it.
You know how you do that?
Like
You just pull down the button to like aim your gun, and then fire your flat cannon. That's double the damage.
Because if you fire a black
Try
cannon and hit, you get a...
You just hip fire it.
Huh.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get like
my
20.
game.
I'd say it's probably like something around 20% reduced damage when you hip fire. Yeah, probably 25% reduced damage.
Same
For
thing
hip
with
firing
assault
it.
rifles. Or when you follow this,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
I thought it was only
assault
sniper
rifles and
rifles who got the
snipers.
reduction.
Nope, assault and sniper. Assault rifles, sniper rifles get a quarter damage reduction, and so does flat cannon. That's why some people try to build. You can't get their 2 flat cannons to kill a Krogan on platinum. Like, you just aim it. Aim it, shoot him in the head.
All teams secure. Good work.
Yeah, but a lot of people like to say fire from the hip, fire from the hip.
Yeah. No, and flat cannon gets weak point damage bonus, just like a gun.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah,
Sick, that
it acts
actual
like
game.
a gun. So if you aim
No wonder
it,
Hardcore is so good. He's
25%
been
more.
listening to you the
And,
whole time.
flat cannon and lance are the only 2 powers I can think of at the moment, but they both get headshot
You
damage.
can do that with Lance too? Damn it, I'm learning so much.
Lance,
Most
rank
people
5,
know that
there's a
with Lance.
headshot,
Yeah, most people know that.
Weakened.
But putting a vulnerability,
I know, I didn't know how
a
to
targeting
use it.
VI on,
Very
that's
slow.
why the Sorry Huntress is very freaking deadly. If you put the, like Bubba said, the
targeting
guys
VI
are-
on.
targeting VI.
I just feel like
And people say, oh, it's hard to
You
aim
guys-
in the head. If you're rocking the sniper,
You bumped my game up a
aim
whole
down
bunch.
sights, you could pop lands, get that headshot bonus, then pop them with the sniper, or vice versa.
People run the Asari Adept with a sniper rifle, but you never see them shooting the sniper rifle. They're just using it to aim the lance.
I gotta try my Huntress out now.
See, that's one thing I kind of wish they brought back from ME 3. Remember how pistols and snipers had that power booster for 20%? I kind of wish they had something for that for older guns. Can you imagine running an Asari with a sniper with a power booster on the rifle, like a laser sight
Oh.
thing?
We lost Gil.
Gil,
Lost Gil.
bro.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
Did he leave the party?
Alright.
Find out
Now
what
Gil's
happened.
still in the party.
Alright,
Is Mike muted?
maybe. Let me do
Oh
the
yeah,
outro and
yeah, it's
find out.
muted.
Are you calling it a night, Gil?
Yeah, 2 a.m. I
Alright.
have to sack.
You take it easy, Gil, man. Hopefully catch you online more often, man. It's been quiet, kind of quiet without
Yeah.
you out here, man. Alright, man, you take it easy. Then I gotta do this outro quick. Be right back. Alright, Apex Silver, that was an amazing match. Well, we got lucky. Double assault rifle skirmish for the gold and silver. We'll see what bronze has for us, but for now, do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate if you do. And if you're catching that replay back on my YouTube channel, do me a solid. Hit that sub and notification button for the daily content drop. And a special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Staying up late, gaming all night. That's how we do. That's how we roll. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And thanks for watching.